Hello everybody, it's Rosalind at Pond's Edge Designs. I know it's been a while, but I wanted to put up a video. Also want to say thank you for those of you who have been reaching out to me on my YouTube channel. It's so great to hear from people. And yeah, keep the questions coming. I love it. Tonight, I just wanted to show you guys something I was working on. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on Instagram at Pond's Edge Designs. You can also follow me on Facebook, facebook.com, obviously, Pond's Edge Designs by Rosalind Brinson. And I was working on this project. I had a picture up on Instagram last week. Originally, I was going to make this into a necklace. I was going to use this as the... I'm just moving it in a little bit here. I was going to use this as a pendant and then put it on some chain, and then I decided to make earrings. Let's see, here we go. This piece right here is actually a joiner. People use these for necklaces actually, and I decided to use it as the base for the earrings. This piece was something I had purchased at a bead show a couple of years ago. I miss my bead shows, let me tell you. I miss them. I can't wait. I hate this coronavirus. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Anyway, I purchased these at a bead show a couple of years ago, and I decided to use them as well. And I'm making earrings tonight. So I've already completed one component, as you can see. And all of these beads are from my stash. Did some organizing and found these green beads, and I have plenty of pearls. I don't know why I keep finding pearls in my stash. I keep telling myself I don't need any more. I don't need any more, and then I end up buying another stash. So all of this stuff is some stuff that I had in my stash, except for these. These are the most recent things I purchased. So I created this one last week, and I'm going to do the second one now. And I was right in the middle of doing the middle piece. As you all can see, I've already done the first part, and it's basically green and white. I'm keeping it simple. And now I'm doing the middle section, and I'm actually missing... am I missing anything? Let's see. No, I am not missing anything. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this. I'm going to put a loop on here. I'm just going to use my little needle pliers here. Ideally, I should be using my regular pliers, but when I want to make a loop, I find these are easier. Then I'm going to just hook this bad boy onto my middle section. Come on. I have a very bad habit of holding my pieces right up to my eyes and looking over my glasses, which is not a good habit. And since I'm trying not to do that, so I can show you guys what I'm doing. There we go. Perfect. I'm using a simple loop, single loop, right over the middle piece here. Make sure it's nice and neat. Oh, this white stuff that's on my pliers, it's beeswax. It helps keep the plier from scratching the wires or scratching the components. So that's why I have it on here. I have let's see if I can find it so I can show you what it looks like. Here we go. Someone gave me beeswax candles a couple of years ago, and yeah, it looks funky, but it actually does work. Oops, piece of wax here, but yeah, it's beeswax. And I use it to not only cover and cover my pliers, but I also use it to condition thread. Like if I'm beading with beading thread, I run it through the wax and it conditions the thread. So when I'm doing any kind of work with that, that's what I do. And then I'm going to attach my piece, turn it over, yeah, that way, onto the end of the middle, oops, there we go. And again, this is a little tricky for me because I'm usually holding this right up to my eyes and looking over my glasses, which is not a good thing. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Invest in a pair of magnifiers if you can. There is a company that makes magnifiers specific to your prescription if you wear glasses all the time like I do. I think they're called Craft Optics. It's something to look into. They're not cheap, but I've heard they're really, really good. And you don't have to do what I do. Okay, perfect. And look over your glasses. Okay, there we go. So now we have 2 parts, and I have 1 more component to make. So it's very simple. Put a white, and then green. Let's see. Well, this one's a little big. Hold on. I found a stash. Here's my green stash. Yes, these are prescription pill bottles. They're great for holding beads of this size. I'm going to put a couple down here. I need 3. Okay, so that ought to do it. So it's a white, green, come on, get in there, green, another white, and just go right onto the head pin, and another green, white, yeah, white, green, white, I'm going to do another white. And I hope you guys can see this because I have my camera the other way. So I'm not sure if this is all coming through right. And 1 more green. Okay, let me see. I'll just lay it down here. So white, green, white, white, green, white, green, white, green. Perfect. Alrighty. So then I'm just going to put, again, another simple loop here. And I'm not making my loops exactly the way they teach you to make them. But sometimes you just gotta fiddle with it to make it the way you want. There we go. I'm gonna hook this right in here. And then close this loop up, and I hope you guys can see it. I'm just trying to close this. Come on, come on. Whoops, nope, went a little too far. Just this one more time. There we go. And I can, woo, okay, perfect. Alrighty, so I have my 2 earring components here. All set. I don't know what these, I know I think they're Japanese characters, I think, but I have to see if I can translate them. I don't know if they do translate. I'll try and find out. And then finally, last but not least, I'm using these ear wires. I'm just gonna open one up very gently. Don't have to open it all the way, just enough to slide it over. Come on, straighten. Now, if I really wanted to, I would probably put a jump ring and then the ear hook. You know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to put a jump ring on and then see what it looks like. Pop open one of these. Oh, I miss my bead stores. You don't know. I miss my bead shows. Here we go. Pop this open. I can't wait to get back to them again. Okay, I'm going to take out 2 just in case it does work. I'll get back in there. So, I hope everybody's doing well. I know this is a crazy time for all of us. Just gonna unhook these real quick. And, oh, while I have a minute, I just want to let you guys know I do have another business. Yeah, started another business. I teamed up with Jedi.tax. Oh, come on. And Jedi.tax is basically it's a tax prep business. They've been doing tax returns for years. And the person that owns it is a good friend of mine. And I was actually a client for a couple of years. They helped me with my tax return. And they asked me to join, actually, and start doing returns with them. So I joined up. So if you need help with your taxes, you can reach out to me. I have a separate email and website for it. But you can still reach out to me and I'll tell you where to go to set up an appointment. Ay, ay, ay. These jump rings are driving me nuts. What is going on here? Come on, open up. Jeez. Alright, let me get my other pliers. You would think. Come on. Alright, so we'll do this. There we go. That should do it. And I never recommend opening a jump ring that big. But that's okay. So, yeah, reach out to me if you guys need your taxes done. Or if you have questions about taxes and stuff like that. I am registered in New York State. I was certified, took the course, passed it, of course. And so I can definitely help you if you live in New York. There we go. So I got the jump ring on. And now I'm going to put the earpiece on and close that up. And I actually think that works. Okay, here we go. Alright, so that's one. And let's see. Let's do the other one. I think I'm going to use these pliers this time. Do this bad boy. Open up. Open up. Come on. Open up. Okay, that's good. And so I'm going to put this on. If I can get it to behave. Oh, it's not behaving. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. I opened you up. Okay. You're going to be difficult with me, huh? Alright. So I'll do it this way. Alright. Now that ought to do it. So yeah, you know, reach out to me if you need anything done. My official trade is medical billing. And I'm going to put the other ear wire on. Okay. I'm going to close this up. Okay, there we go. And that has been, the medical billing has been crazy. Ever since the coronavirus thing hit, the insurance companies have been, as they say, no help. It's been nuts because everyone's trying to get their codes in and how we're going to build the insurances. There we go. So here we go. They're both finished. Let's see. Did I do this right? Let me make sure I put these on right. They should be facing the correct way to put them in your ear. I think these look good. Okay, so yeah, these look good. So these are done. We'll clean up a little bit. And these will be in the shop shortly. I just have to make sure I take some decent pictures. I did get a light box, if you guys haven't heard already. And the light box is working. Whoops, wrong beads. The light box is working great. And I'm getting some really amazing pictures. A couple of people have asked me